Alright, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I changed my room from being really messy and cluttered to my dream gaming setup and a really nice and clean and more minimalist room. But before I get into that, if you guys go down and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below about your favorite food, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna get right into this video. So I just showed you videos of what my room looked like before I did all these changes, and now I'm gonna give you some tips on how I changed my room up. So first things first, I know this might seem quite obvious, but when you change things up, it's going to take some time, and you really got to like plan out what you want. Like I had to plan out, did lots of research on my desk, my monitors. I have videos at the top of the card for you guys to check those out. My monitor and my desk, yeah, check those out after this video. But you got to do your research, get things that you really want in your setup and that you want to have in your room that will go with all your stuff. And if you're on a budget, keep it on a budget, and if not, just be willing to spend the money to get the stuff you like and get the room you want. So that's my tip number one. My next tip is making sure that you have the proper storage. So one thing for keeping everything clean is making sure that you have like storage here. Like this is my Alex drawer unit. I have a video at the top of the screen for that as well. But you just gotta, if you have a mess, make sure you use storage unit like this to make a spot for everything so that you can always be putting your stuff away and keeping it clean. Another thing I also did was I raised my bed up so it could fit a lot more of stuff underneath to keep it clean. And as of right now, I'm currently working on making my closet more clean and effective use for storage, but I might have a video on that soon, but I'm working on that currently. So yeah, that's how, and I made sure like used my dresser and put all my clothes in there, make sure I'm always keeping it full so there's not a mess in my room. I mean, my room's also not perfect. Like I still have my old monitors back there, and I have some books and cords over here on the ground. That's my iPhone cord, but I have some weights down here, but I'm still working on it, so soon those things will be cleaned up, but take a little bit of time. Next, for my setup, cable management is really one thing that I had to work on, which I'm still also not great at. As you can see, cables aren't perfect down there, but I really worked on making sure that I use this cable channel here to route all my monitor cables, my TV cable, so it looks pretty clean, and there's not too many cables on the desk here. There's only one from my keyboard, one from my mouse, but if I wanted to, I could drill a hole right here in the desk and maybe look at that cable up a little bit more, but for now, I think it's fine. I'll leave a card at the top of the screen for my setup tour to show you more in-depth version of this tour, but this was just a quick little overview on how I cleaned up my room and made almost my dream room. Still working on a few things, but my dream gaming setup at least. And thank you guys for watching.